everybody, and happy Friday. I just wanted to make this quick video to demonstrate how you could use the iPad and iPhone's screen record function in order to make videos to give your students some more in-depth feedback through Procreate. This is pretty simple, pretty quick and easy. All of the information on how to set up your iPad or iPhone for screen record is in that Google Doc, the toolkit that I made and shared with everybody. So that is all linked in there. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. It's pretty straightforward. I do want to say before we get started though, that if you're going to use this to record and send to students, you want to stay away from using one of the pen tools. Let me show you an example of what it sounds like when you tap the screen. So it makes that nice thunk noise, which not so great when you're trying to record something for students. So yeah, for this I'm just going to use my hands just to do everything. I do also want to say that, all I've done to create this portion of the video, this little introduction of the video, is come in and just open up my camera. You see it just comes back up, it's my face. You don't need to tap this little button at all. It's not necessary because it's just recording what's on the screen. So it's super easy that way. Yeah, so I'm going to hit the little home button to go back to my main screen. So I'm just going to open up Procreate real quick. And in here, so there's the two options. The first one that I'm going to show you is just how you could grade student work using Procreate. So I'm going to go to Photo up here in the corner. And I'm going to grab just this little mock-up that I made of a student still life from earlier. Let me adjust my brush size so that it looks good. And then I thought you could use this to, in real time, more or less, circle areas that you think could use some work, talk about this area looks like it's maybe too light, too dark, whatever. You could also use it to correct student drawings if you think that they need that little extra help on how they might, improve a drawing. I thought that might be useful when you're using things like perspective. If you need to correct lines on the fly, instead of trying to describe it to students, you could show it to them. The other option that this might be good for would be to record little video lessons or demos, sort of like how you would with the Panopto or with that Lightroom that Joe has in 109. Now again, we don't have access to those things, so this might be a good workaround for if you wanted to do something similar. So you could come in here and use just a new drawing to draw things, demo things out. Now, if you wanted to be able to use the pen tool and you didn't want to have all that clicking noise, and you didn't feel like you needed to sort of talk through what you're doing, you could always come back out, swipe from the corner, hold your finger on that little recording thing, turn the microphone off, which I'm going to do real quick. And then with the microphone off, that would let you record without having any noise coming from your iPad. So another option that you could do if you would like to make a recording without having to worry about the pen tool making sound on the iPad or any of that kind of thing would be if you happen to have a pair of headphones that have a microphone built in that you can connect wirelessly to the iPad with Bluetooth. I'm going to go ahead and connect mine now real quick. So it's going to search Bose Sound Link. So now I am connected to the iPad, so it should be recording and I can hear everything through my headphones. And then let's go ahead and pull the camera up so you can see me. There's my cat. Look at that little cutie. And you can see I've got my very stylish headphones on, but also I'm recording through the headphone microphone. Again, it does need to be a headphone that has a built-in microphone for this to work. But now I can use my stylus and go back to Procreate. And I can work with the stylus and there shouldn't be any recorded noise because I am not recording through the iPad anymore. So that's another possible option for recording all of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the camera back up. So yeah, I thought that might just be something that was helpful for giving your students some more in-depth feedback. I don't know that this will be the most efficient if you're talking about doing something for every student, like grading all student work, But if somebody's having a little bit of trouble and needs some more in-depth sort of one-on-one time, this might be a good option for doing that. So yeah, I hope this helps. And if you have any questions, as always, feel free to just send me an email and I will do what I can. Have a good weekend, guys, and hopefully you get some chance to rest in spring break.